reflection periods. When teaching the class, the teacher is encouraged to use real-life examples such as Bibles for religious studies and historical documents for history. The classroom is very structured and runs on strict time schedules. Perennialist teachers are authority figures that provide truth to students. They are considered an intellectual coach who engages students in Socratic dialogue. The teacher often teaches using the scientific method, which provides order and structure in learning. Lectures, standardized tests, spelling bees, teacher-made tests, memorization, and teaching time-honored classics like Plato and geography are very important. Perennialism uses what we would consider a core curriculum of teaching, which includes philosophy, math, history, language arts, literature, and science. These courses would be taught through lectures or textbooks. They would also use the Socratic method, which would question students and conduct discussions. The educational focus on perennialism is the need to return to the past. Idealism, realism, and theistic realism are at the very basis of perennialism. The major philosophers who are associated with perennialism are Robert M. Hutchins and Mortimer Adler. Hutchins and Adler both agreed on many of their views. Robert Hutchins was a professor and dean at Yale Law School. He was a noted spokesperson for the lay perennialist perspective. He argued that the ideal education is one designed to develop the mind. It can best be done by curriculum and concentrates on the great books of Western civilization. Adler, a professor of philosophy at Columbia, contended that all students in a democratic society should have access to the same high-quality education. Adler also favored the great books tradition. Adler viewed the curriculum as the context for developing intellectual skills through the core curriculum, and that education should involve confronting problems and questions that have challenged people for centuries. Perennialism has a major influence on the way education is today. A large portion of its influence is standardized testing. Essay examinations are also a key factor because perennialists felt the need to promote classical tradition of the great books. The daily structure of school with specific time schedules would also come from perennialism. Religious schools also take a custom to perennialist ideas, using religion being taught in school and school uniforms to show structure and uniformity of all students.